If the setups aren't moldable enough, it's purely a matter of not having the right water temperature. As long as they are put in boiling water for at least 2 minutes, that should not be a problem. If you want more moldability, one other way to achieve it is to grind away more of the base material. You can literally grind right down into the tooth surfaces. The thinner the base, the more moldable the arches become. We hear that question quite often. No, they won't move. If the patient exposes their denture to boiling water in their mouth, they're going to have a bigger problem than teeth movement. Secondly, once the arches are processed to a conventional base material, which is non-moldable, the arches become non-moldable. Yes, this is one of the most effective and easiest applications. Technique is basically the same as we described before. You put them in hot water once you've selected the arch of choice. You then align it against the arch that you're occluding against. You use tight finger pressure till the teeth interdigitate. You have a good setup. Once that's done, all you need to do is put it in cold water. The technique is then the same as we described before. You either embed it in a wax or an acrylic rim and do your conventional rebase. The easiest way to approach this is to grind away the inner surface of the base to create more room. You can literally grind right down to the tooth surfaces. These products are applicable in 70 to 75% of all cases. The most difficult application would be if there's not enough inter-arch distance, which, by the way, is the most complicated setup in a conventional manner. You can grind as far as you can into the tooth surfaces, which is much simpler than in these particular cases where you would have to grind each individual tooth. But if you get to the point where there's still not enough room, it is just a case that will not be applicable for the arches. And you then go to a conventional system. You can change the inter-arch distance, you can change the occlusal planes, and you can flare the teeth slightly. You can also adapt them to existing dentitions. However, we don't recommend major tooth movement. If you want a more custom setup, what we recommend is to use the lower arch. We very rarely customize lower interiors. You're basically talking about customizing the upper interiors. So we recommend that you use the lower arch to get positioning and a guide for your setup, but then you can individually set the upper denture in a conventional manner. The teeth are bonded to the base in the conventional manner. They are chemically bonded because the teeth and the denture base are both PMMA materials. No, you can if you want to do your own individual customization as far as festooning, but generally we keep the pink part because we've done all that hard work for you. The base material is conventional PMMA. You can process right to it. The base material is similar to Lucitone 199 original. If you do have any problem with the color blending, we will make available the actual polymer that we use in the base, and there will be no line of demarcation. Once you've processed the denture, you are dealing with a conventional denture. All repairs are exactly the same as you would do conventionally.